The road to Major League Baseball dreams makes a stop here at the MLB Draft Combine, live from Phoenix, Arizona, home of the Arizona Diamondbacks. With Jessica Mendoza, I'm Robert Flores. Jessica, we have a young pitcher here, and now she has a chance to perform in front of the pro scouts. What are you most looking forward to?
Well, first of all, how cool is it that she's able to perform on this stage at a major league park? Plus, she's representing for so many girls that are watching at home, being able to showcase it for them.
Now, this is a pressure-packed environment. You were a player that were able to thrive under pressure. How does this pitcher block it out and perform?
She's earned it, Robert. And when you think about the fact that she's gotten to this level for a reason, she's got to embrace that pressure and just own it, not try to be like everyone else, and own her own skills.
All right, let's go down on the field for more. Well, it's time to see how these pitchers fare, Jessica.
Well, body movement is the first thing that scouts are going to be looking for. That balance, rhythm, and timing within her delivery, as well, of course, arm strength. And in the end, can she put it where the catcher is set up?
Jessica, your thoughts on her session so far?
She's been impressive, and she's showing a ton of confidence out there in this high-stakes situation, and that's a great sign. Seems to have good command, excellent velocity on all her pitches, plus she's showing she belongs at this level. It's really fun to watch.
Back here with Jessica Mendoza. Jessica, there were a lot of eyeballs on this young prospect. She just finished up her bullpen work. Day one is in the books. What did you think?
You know, she got the nerves out of the way, got to throw some pitches, and honestly, being able to showcase what we've never seen on this stage before. We've never seen a female pitcher here, and she did very well.
Yeah, we're looking forward to day two, however, because there will be games, prospects going head-to-head. So until then, for Jessica Mendoza, I'm Robert Flores. Thank you very much for watching the MLB Draft Combine from Phoenix, Arizona.
Hello and welcome to the MLB Draft Combine on MLB The Show. I'm Ben Gelman and I'm thrilled to be... Here's the center fielder, Rodrigo Ramirez. And he's got really good wheels, one of those skills you really can't teach. Foul ball there. Not only does he have excellent speed, but it's the effort that catches your eye. That speed benefits him on the base paths and on defense. Teams always want players who can turn and burn out there. High fly ball lifted in the air, right field, Bradshaw. And there's one down. Next up, the designated hitter, Paul Yoder. Popped in the air, left field.
I go!
Makes the grab for the second out. Base is empty with 2 out. Here's the second baseman, Manuel Coronado. When she's on the mound, hitters need to be prepared for that ball to dive on them. She's got a good sinker and changeup and relies on both of them. These tournament games are, of course, just a part of the larger picture here at the Combine. Drills and assessments measure each player's fitness, strength, agility, and on-field performance, as well as other skills. Swing and a miss, she struck him out. And a nice frame on the mound, she sets him down 1-2-3. On to the second inning here at Chase Field. No score. Back here at Chase Field, and here at the plate, Grayson Meredith.
Aye.
Swings and pulls it foul to the right side. Got the strikeout looking. Leadoff batter retired here in the second. A lot of hitters will look out over the plate to the outer half with 2 strikes, and they're less able to react on a good fastball in. That might explain the batter taking strike 3 called here. Now at the dish, Charles Cortez. Here comes the 0-1.
Aye.
Started out hard in, then went soft away, and now the hitter's got to battle down 0-2. Hard for him to know what's coming next. Set down on strikes. Already 2 gone in the home half of the second inning. Efficient work on the mound there. Rylan Nunn digs in now. Swing and a miss. Nice changeup. She's started this frame with 7 straight strikes. We're in immaculate inning territory. Ground ball up the middle, through for a base hit. Gets on base and keeps it going. So digging in, Diego Flores. And that one fouled off. No score here in the second inning. Swing and a foul back, that's out of play. Pitch misses. Ball 1. That was well spotted, but she couldn't get the call from the plate umpire. But she's handling it well, and she might get that call later. Swing and a miss had him out in front for the strikeout. So 1 hit is all they get. We've played 2 innings. No score. Back here in the desert, and now the right fielder, Max Stone.
Hey. 0-1.
Swings through that one, out in front there.
0-2.
Got the hitter swinging for the strikeout. Leadoff hitter gone in the third. So up next, P.J. John.
Yeah.
1 out and the base is empty. Up the middle. That's a base hit. Back to the top of the order here. Now up Rodrigo Ramirez. Still scoreless in the bottom half of the third. Swing and a miss. That's strike 2.
No balls,
Way too
2
cavalier an approach from this lineup. They seem to be swinging at everything. Got him. That's out number 2. And now, Paul Yoder. Outfield pretty shallow here.
Nope.
Close one, but doesn't get the call. Pretty clear she's trying to work the outer half of the plate, maybe get him to roll over one and keep it on the ground. Swing and a ground ball up the middle, base hit. They stop the lead runner at second, now 2 on with 2 outs. Now it's the second baseman, Manuel Coronado. Struck out swinging the first time. That one finds the zone. It's 0-1. That one fouled off. Now here's the 0-2. And a swing and a miss. And that ends the inning. That's a true competitor out there on the mound as we see the emotion there. We're back here at the ballpark, bottom of the fourth, and now the first baseman, Grayson Meredith. He lines it foul into the dugout. Look out. Popped up. Pearson.
You got ball. Mine.
One up, one down. Next to hit, Charles Cortez. Struck out looking the first time up. A swing and a miss. Love how she's attacking the zone, throwing a ton of strikes. These hitters need to be ready to swing at the first good strike they see. And a strike in there. Goes down swinging for the strikeout. 2 outs already in the home fourth. None the next to hit. 1 for 1 with a single so far. That clips the zone. That's strike 1. 2 outs, base is empty. Swing and a line drive base hit out into center. A 2-out knock, and it keeps the inning alive. Flores will hit next. First at bat was a strikeout. That one finds the zone. That's strike 1. Line drive, base hit. That's 2 straight 2-out hits. And now, Max Stone. 0 for 1, struck out swinging last time. Liner to right. And that ends the inning. 2 left on. Moving on to the 5th. We're all tied, 0-0. Back here at Chase Field. Now the third baseman, P.J. John. Swing lifts it to shallow left field. That one down for a hit. Runner aboard on the leadoff single. And now the center fielder, Rodrigo Ramirez.
Ball.
Foul back our way, and that's out of play. 1 ball, 1 strike. He swings and fouls one off. Wouldn't be surprised to see the runner break from first, trying to stay out of the double play. And now it's all even up. Got the batter swinging. Pulled the string on the changeup. Next is the designated hitter, Paul Yoder. 1 for 2. In the air to left. It falls in, and that's a hit. Oh, throws it away. 1 out and 2 on. Coronado now at the plate. 0 for 2 with a pair of strikeouts.
0-1.
That one catches the zone. And that's strike 2.
No balls,
With
2
a double
strikes.
play situation here, it's unusual that she's working up in this. Swings through it for the K. Swing went right over top of the curveball. And now, Grayson Meredith. To the right side. Lewis. Inning over.
Out.
Continues to roll on the mound. 5 shutout innings in the books. And we still have no score. Back now for the bottom of the 6th, and there's a new pitcher on the mound. Number 30, Mann, tossed
With the 13th pick of the third round, the Philadelphia Phillies select Joanna, Mann, a starting pitcher for the East Region. With the 29th pick in the third round, the New York Mets select Mia Lewis, a second baseman from the West Region.
All right, so that concludes this year's
Hello and welcome to the ballpark at Omaha. MLB The Show brings you game one of the... So, almost ready to get underway. And on the hill in this one, Joanna, Mann.
Try to stay back for that power changeup. Speed differential between the fastball and the changeup is huge. Hitters, they have a hard time staying back.
And he's down 0-2 as he swings through it.
Game one of the college baseball championship. These players have got to be pumped, Boog. I know I am.
No doubt, Singy, the massive crowd here, a national audience watching at home. For most of these players, this is by far the biggest stage they've played on. In the air, right side. Gallo hauls it in, and there's one away. And the batter now, Reed Hoffman. Foul ball.
Hey, we got one out here.
Next offering is fouled back.
Be patient.
Set down on strikes. That was pretty nasty.
Well, I think that's a case of overthinking right there. Got 3 straight fastballs looking in the 0-2 count just to pour it back.
Mohamed Galindo stands in now and watches strike one. 2 outs, base is empty. And that is out of play.
Throw him a chair right here.
And a swing and a miss. And a nice inning of work there as she sets him down 1-2-3. We head to the bottom of the first. And welcome back to the ballpark. Here's the third baseman, Geraldo Eichinger. Mann back to work. That one fouled off. Looking across the field, Singy, you know physically the talent is there for all of these athletes. Now is when the mental game really comes into play.
I couldn't agree more, Boog. It's time to lock in and focus, which isn't easy to do under such a bright spotlight. But performing with this kind of pressure is exactly the kind of thing to help prepare you for the big leagues.
Throws to first in time. 1 out in the second. So digging in, Jason Paulo. Up the middle, and that one finds its way through. So they get a man aboard with a 1-out single. Kyler Newhouser, the next to hit. And there's the strike. Second inning here, no score. Ground ball right side, sneaks through, base hit. Throw into third. And the throw's offline, safe at third.
2 consecutive base hits for this team. Just a simple ground ball the other way that had eyes on it, man. Sometimes that's all you need to do.
Line drive, caught.
It's never fun going back to the dugout after hitting a line drive that finds a glove, but you will get some high fives. You know, when you make great contact, you feel like you've done everything right. But in this game of baseball, not everything is in your control.
Lorenzo Spears in the box now. Takes strike one. And he hits a ground ball right side, and it goes just foul.
Be patient.
Paulo on third. Newhouser at first. 2 out of the inning. This one lifted in the air, left field. Makes the grab, and that's the 3rd out. 2 left on. Down to the bottom of the 2nd. We're tied 0-0. Welcome back to the College Baseball Championship. Taylor Ishii getting ready to hit.
Ishii.
And a big swing and a miss.
Man, I love to see her out there on college's biggest stage. Just goes to show you what hard work, dedication, and pure love for the game can do.
A little out front there as he swings through it.
No balls, 2 strikes.
Got him swinging. That K's her 3rd of the game. Now it's the right fielder, Braden Bradbury. He's 0 for 1.
Braden Bradbury.
And there's a foul ball. 1 out, bases empty. Right through there for a strike.
0-2.
A swing and a soft liner. And foul ball. Top of the 3rd, no score. That one the other way. Bowman takes it to the bag, steps on first, and it's out number 2. And stepping in is the speedy Reed Hoffman. That's in there. Strike 1. There's a strike.
0-2 count, both pitches on the inside part of the plate. Hitter is thinking, I don't want to get beat here. This is a good time for something off speed away.
In the air, right side of the infield. He's got it, and that'll do it. So no runs, no hits. And we're back. Here's the second baseman, Mohamed Galindo.
The second baseman, Mohamed Galindo.
That one clips the outside corner. Strike 1.
Well, the offense has gotten going, and the pitcher wants to go out there, have a real quick inning, and get her teammates back into the dugout so those bats can stay hot.
To the right side. Steps on first for the out.
She's doing a nice job of keeping the ball out of the air. Lets the defense work behind her with another ground ball. Good execution.
Eichinger batting for the 2nd time, and that's strike 1.
0-1.
Base is empty, 1 away. Top half of inning number 4. Swing and a miss. Struck him out. Make it 4 strikeouts for her on the bump today.
Man, it's so tough to let a slow curveball like that one just travel all the way into the contact zone. You see it out of the hand, and you're telling yourself, off speed, stay back. But you just get too excited. You think you're going to hammer it, and you still end up way out in front.
In the air, left field, down the line. Nobody can get there, and it's a foul ball. Fights it off. He'll see another. 2 outs. Foul ball. It stays 0-2.
Be patient.
Cut on and miss. Struck him out. And it's a 1-2-3 inning. No runs, no hits, no errors. And midway in the 4th, the Commodores lead it. Welcome back to the ballpark at Omaha. And now Kyler Newhouser.
Kyler
Mann back to work. And that gets the top of the zone for a strike.
Well, these guys, as this game goes on, have to be more disciplined at the plate. Chasing pitches has been a big part of the story. We've seen it quite a bit today. It's been tough for them to make contact at times, and it just doesn't look like they're seeing it very well as a group.
And now the DH, Q Mullen. Fastball for a strike.
And on the mound, you know confidence has to be pretty high with all of the swings and misses. She's had them eaten out of the palm of her hand pretty much all game.
Strike 2.
0-2.
The Longhorns down by a pair, and we're at the top of the 5th. Swings and misses, and that's 6Ks for her in this one. So 2 down now, and here is Lorenzo Spears. And first offering is fouled off. In the air to left down the line. And that is that. Still nothing on the scoreboard for her after 5. The Commodores on top 2-0. And welcome back to the ballpark. And now the catcher comes up to him, Taylor Ishii. And a fastball in there for a strike at 91. And a swing and a miss.
Another 0-2 count right here. Pitcher just in the driver's seat. She can go anywhere she wants to go right here.
On the ground to the left, Boyle. Whips it across. Leadoff man retired in the 6th. And now the right fielder, Braden Bradbury. And the first pitch fastball is in for a strike. And that one is inside ball 1. The Commodores up by 2, and we're at the top half of the 6th. Swing and a miss.
See if she can go upstairs a little bit. Make sure you miss up and out of the zone since you're heading to count 1-2. Don't miss in the zone because that's where you can get hurt.
2-2.
One down, base is empty. And that is a good eye on a pitch down low. And now it's filled up 3-2. On the ground, right side. Dives, but it kicks off his glove. He beats the throw, and he reaches safely.
No problem beating out the infield hit right there. Good hustle getting down the line. And now a chance to maybe get creative on offense with good speed on first.
Hoffman in the box now. No balls and a strike.
Now these guys definitely looking for a big swing of the bat right here. Try to close that gap. But, you know, at the very least, if you could find a way to manufacture that run from first, it feels like it's really important to getting back into this ballgame.
And it's fouled off. They'll do it again.
I wouldn't throw him another breaking ball. Try to go again with the fastball, slightly elevated. He just is having a hard time catching up.
And a pitch. And a breaking ball misses outside.
Well, that's kind of what you expect in an 0-2 count. Excellent job of the hitter to have the plate discipline to lay off of that pitch.
Cannon takes it to the bag. That's one. Not in time at first. It's a fielder's choice. Now it's the second baseman, Mohamed Galindo. Runner on the go. Pitch in for a strike. Safe at second, and he easily steals the bag. Towards first, Bowman. He takes it himself to the bag, and that'll do it. So another good inning. Welcome back to the College Baseball Championship on the show. Down the third baseman, Geraldo Eichinger. Right through there for a strike.
Get him out of there.
Swung on, popped up on the infield. Cannon. And out number 1 on the grab.
Well, I think the key, I mean, if she can get through one more inning, anything after that, a hitter or two is bonus, but they should be lined up good enough to get to the finish line.
Paulo, the next to hit, takes ball 1. Mann ready to work now for the Commodores. That's to third. Oh, can't pick it up cleanly. Still able to fire over and save. Couldn't recover from the misplay. Man at first with one gone. And here's the first baseman, Kyler Newhouser. 1 for 2. And that one fouled off.
This Commodores program has been a pitching powerhouse, Boog. 12 first-round picks since 2004. Just incredible. Recently, Jack Leiter and Kamar Rocker, but also longtime major leaguers like Sonny Gray and David Price.
Fires across the diamond. He's out.
Well, there's a lot riding on that at bat right there. Nice job of the pitcher to bear down, make the pitch, get the ground ball. Excellent piece of work.
Mullen in the box now. Takes strike 1. Yeah, singing not an easy feat considering they're facing some of the best hitters in the country in the SEC. With the tying run at the plate, here in the top half of inning number 7. Got him. Make it 7 strikeouts for her. Another scoreless inning, and now that's 7.
Now pitching.
Welcome back, and a new arm on the mound to start the 8th. Chandler France.
And he's got a nice lead to work with, so he should come in throwing strikes, attacking these hitters.
Mann with a solid performance on the mound, Singy.
Yeah, she really did what it took to help get her team the win, Boog. All eyes were on her and her team in their first one here in Omaha, and they came through. She showed these scouts that she has the pitching prowess to take her game to the pro level.
Greetings from the ballpark. All right, ready to go here. And now the DH, Rick Colbert.
Get this guy out of here.
Swing and a high fly ball left field. Dunham pulls it in on the run.
Well, those can be pretty fun as an outfielder. Got to put it into his highest gear and go a long way to track that one down. Nothing better than that. You feel like a wide receiver playing football.
Chet Cross in the box now. No balls and a strike. You know, Singy, this elimination game might be when these players really feel the pressure to make their mark.
Absolutely. They know the history, Boog. They're fully aware that Hall of Famers like Paul Molitor and Big Dave Winfield made a name for themselves here in Omaha. No, just couldn't pull the trigger on the fastball right there, and I don't think he was taking it, thinking it might be a called ball or anything. I just think he was flat out frozen. Did not expect that location, in my opinion.
Two out, space is empty.
Throw your best pitch right here.
In the air, left field. And that'll do it. On to the bottom of the first. No score. Top of the second. And now it's going to be Giovanni Willie. Mann back to work. Yeah, big swing and a miss.
This player just continues to impress me with her poise, presence, and power. She knows she belongs here, and she's letting the rest of us know it too.
0-2.
Missed with a changeup. It's a ball and 2 strikes.
Good spot there, but didn't get the strike at the knees, and doesn't seem too convinced by the call out there on the mound as she tries to get a better sense of the umpire's strike zone.
Cuts and misses. It's a strikeout.
Well, she didn't get the call on the mound the pitch before. Felt like she should have had him looking, I think. But, that's good composure right there. She found a way to come back with another good pitch to get him to swing and miss.
Headed down the line. And a foul ball. Mann ready to work now for the Commodores. Swing and a pop-up. No trouble here. Puts it away for the out. And there's 2 down. 2 outs. Base is empty. Del Baco digs in now. That one finds the zone. That's strike 1.
No balls. 1 strike. Be patient.
And it's fouled away. Two down, nobody on. And that's downstairs and outside.
Well, that's kind of what you expect in an 0-2 count. Excellent job of the hitter to have the plate discipline to lay off of that pitch.
Hard grounder into the outfield for a knock. Zoe gets on base and keeps it going. So digging in, Alan Stoitz. Fastball for a strike. 0-1.
0-1.
No score here in the second.
Be patient.
Next offering is fouled back. And a foul ball. He stays alive. The 0-2. Swing and a ball lifted in the air. Penny makes the play, and that is that. So 1 hit. Welcome back to the College Baseball Championship. And now Jared Roper. That's ripped. Base hit. So a man on base to start the inning. And stepping in is the speedy Darren Vaughn. Swing and a miss. Strike 1.
0-1.
On the ground, could be 2. Cannon over to second, throw to first, but he beat it. Back to the top of the lineup, and next is the designated hitter, Rick Colbert. That one's in there, 0-1.
And that's a great take right there. Even though it's a strike, with the situation, runner on first base, you want to keep the ball off the ground. And you swing at that pitch, most likely you roll into a double play.
Line to left. Makes the grab on the run. And there's 2 down.
That was just a great jump and route to the ball. Well, it had to be. If he was going to cover all that ground and bring in that sinking liner, that's the way it had to be done. Nice job.
Cross stands in now and watches strike 1. Next offering is fouled back. Vaughn leads off first with 2 down to the inning. Hacks and misses. It's a strikeout. 1 hit, 1 left. We move on to the bottom of inning number 3. We're tied. Nothing. And welcome back to the ballpark. Now it's the right fielder, Jerry Ashley.
The right fielder, Jerry Ashley.
Right through there for a strike.
She's been pitching well, but we'll see what kind of adjustment the hitters make this second time through the order. We'll know if she's got really good stuff in this one or not.
And that one handled. Slings to first. 1 up, 1 down. And next will be the cleanup hitter, Giovanni Willie. Ripped on the ground to second. Handles, throws to first. 2 up, 2 down.
The batter, the left fielder, Aaron Pagan.
Now it's going to be Aaron Pagan. 0 for 1 with a flyout. There's the strike.
She's just filling up the strike zone right now. Don't want to get yourself in an 0-2 hole. You better be ready to pull the trigger on the first pitch.
That one finds the zone. 0-2 now. 2 down, nobody on. Top half of inning number 4. Cut on and miss, struck him out. She's notched 4 strikeouts now. No runs, no hits, no errors. We're midway in the 4th. The Commodores have the lead 1-0. Welcome back to the ballpark at Omaha. Leading off, Del Baco. There's a strike.
You know, this group of hitters just aren't putting great swings on the baseball in this one. They're trying to find ways to drive the ball with some authority, but it's just not happening for them so far. 0 extra base hits in the game, so it's been tough for them to get anything going. Sometimes you have to keep chipping away until you break through, but it's a lot easier to put runs on the board when you have guys in scoring position because they put themselves there.
Chop to third. Slings it across, and the leadoff man set down in their half of the 5th.
The batter, the center fielder.
So up next, Alan Stoites.
Stay aggressive up there.
Fastball for a strike. 1 out, base is empty.
Be patient.
Swing and a miss as he was late.
Gosh, a little late on that breaking ball. I don't think he recognized it out of the hand. Just a little tardy. Gonna have to regroup here.
Got him swinging.
Came inside with that 2-strike fastball nicely and just bunched him up on the inside part of the plate. Couldn't get around on it and catch it out front. Many times if you do, it's a foul ball. And you know, a lot of pitchers, they really don't like working inside with 2 strikes because they do not want to hit that batter. And when they've got him up against the ropes, got to figure out a way to put him away. Did a nice job right there.
Swing and a line drive and a base hit up the middle. Just kind of sliced that one into center. Now it's the shortstop, Darren Vaughn. Hard hit left side. Throw is high and over his head. And he's going to make it up to second base as that's a 2-base error. So now the DH spot, Rick Colbert. 0 for 2 in this one.
Be patient.
That's in there. Strike 1. Strike 2, and there's a real chance they get out of this without allowing a run. Battling here as he fouls it away.
That wasn't an easy pitch to hit. It's much easier to do damage against mistakes, but that's not what that pitch was.
And it's fouled off. They'll do it again. Just misses the mark outside the zone.
Man, oh man, I don't know how you take that pitch. That's as close as it gets.
And down on strikes he goes. And that's 6 Ks for her in this one.
She's in a tough spot, had to make a great pitch, did it, got the strikeout, gets out of the jam. Clearly, she's happy with those results.
All set for the start of the inning. And here is Chet Cross.
Be aggressive.
Mann back to work. A swing and a miss, and that's strike 1.
0 balls, 1 strike. No outs here.
Next offering is in for a strike.
That curveball's been a big pitch for her today. She's been able to get ahead in the count with it. She's also been able to use it to put hitters away.
Swings and misses, struck him out.
Typically that high fastball, if it's close to the top of the strike zone, a hitter, if he's prepared for it, can get to it. But that one just had that little jump at the end, which indicates there's a good spin rate on it, and it didn't decrease in velocity as that hitter's internal clock would expect it to, and that's why you see the swing and miss.
To first, and a couple of quick outs. Willie in the box with 2 gone, and takes a look at a called strike. Swing and a miss, and the count is 0-2.
He finds himself in a tough situation early. Just got to try to simplify it. Take a knock the other way if you can.
Caught and missed, struck him out. Strikeout number 8, make it 6 shutout innings for her out there now. The Commodores Welcome back to the College Baseball Championship on the show. Now the left fielder, Aaron Pagan.
Pagan.
And a first pitch fastball is in for a strike. Next offering is foul back.
Nobody.
Lined, and that's a base hit. And that'll bring the tying run to the plate.
I'd say a mistake pitch in an 0-2 count.
Now
Too good of a pitch to hit right there. You have to expand the zone. Keep that leadoff man off first base.
Get him out of there.
So digging in, Del Baco. 1 for 2. That's in there. Strike one.
Now this team is definitely looking for a big swing of the bat right here. Try to close that gap. But, you know, at the very least, if you could find a way to manufacture that run from first, it feels like it's really important to getting back into this ballgame.
And there's one down.
Now batting.
Now at the plate, Alan Stoitz. And fouled off. That one finds the zone, and that's strike 2. Blows the high heat past him. That's a strikeout.
Now batting, the second baseman.
So 2 down now, and here is Jared Roper. That one's in there. That's strike 1.
No ball. 1 strike.
Swing and a high fly ball. That's out to center. Penny tracks it down for the out.
Now pitching.
Welcome back, and a new arm on the mound to start the 8th. Rafael Ono.
Well, the best relievers love the opportunity to come in and protect the tight lead late in the ball game. Some of them are just wired different, so we'll see what he's got here.
Mann with a solid performance on